Just Mercy is directed by Dustin Daniel Cretton and stars Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, Brie Larson, and Tim Blake Nelson. This movie was on my watch list, but a friend of mine encouraged me to watch it now. Also, he has a band. I'd appreciate it if you go subscribe to his channel. So, on to the movie itself. After graduating from Harvard, Brian Stevenson heads to Alabama to defend those wrongly condemned or those not afforded proper representation. One of his first cases is that of Walter McMillan, who is sentenced to die in 1987 for the murder of an 18-year-old girl despite evidence proving his innocence. We see Brian Stevenson and are introduced to his character and beliefs, which makes him a three dimensional person. I mean, this story is a real one. But among certain interaction scenes, we figure that he's a lawyer because he knows the difference between right and wrong and he wants to do what's right and fight for the people who don't have a voice. This is obviously inspiring, and knowing that this is all real just enhances our feeling towards his character. We even see him facing clear discrimination as he is asked to be strip searched only because of the color of his skin. Michael B. Jordan is easily one of the best actors of our generation and perfectly embodies the calm and righteousness of Brian. And he respects the lawyer very deeply from his performance. On meeting Macmillan, Brian desperately wants to help the falsely accused man. Macmillan tells him that he shouldn't be making promises he can't keep and that he's no different than the other lawyers. But he proves Macmillan wrong because Brian openly faces obstacles and opposition from antagonistic forces throughout the whole movie, and he manages to push through every single one of them. He's an active protagonist and actively pushes the story forward, which makes him an engaging character. Jamie Foxx is absolutely fantastic as Macmillan. This man is an unstoppable force in Hollywood and is one true gem. He plays a stoic victim with a sense of calm and respect. It's brilliant. As Brian tries to fight for Macmillan outside the death row, we have a small side story of three neighboring prisoners, Macmillan, Herbert, and Anthony. You can tell by their conversation that they're pretty close friends and they're battling their own demons and insecurities. Brian gains a lot of evidence to prove that Macmillan is innocent, and he constantly talks about truth and justice. Macmillan's prison friend Herbert's execution scenes was one of the most intentionally slow paced and heartbreaking scenes ever, as his inmates cheered for him, and the haunting sound of the deadly electric chair was just gut wrenching. Eventually, in the climax, as Jordan provides an amazing monologue, and after some more struggle, Macmillan is proven innocent. And it's a beautiful scene as Macmillan breaks down on being freed. And it isn't too dramatic, but just enough to pull your heartstrings. This is a story of an underdog, how they keep fighting oppression and racism, which are problems that plague our society till today. It is those kind of movies that make you realize that stories should be told, that stories are worth telling and to be shown to the public, and how we should always fight for justice and what's right. Thank you so much for watching this video.